Hello Internet, so it's 2026, we've got AI agents running all over the world, generating code, sending emails, generating videos, music, all the good stuff. And some things that we don't do much currently is plugging agents to funnels, right? And so in today's video, we're going to give Dial a try, see with Claude Code and stuff like all running in my terminal, how we can actually plug it to an agent very easily, like in a matter of minutes, and like unplug some new use cases for our agents, right? So like we could imagine a world where we have AI agents, AI employees that pass calls to customers, to myself. Maybe I want to pass calls to my AI agent employees, just like I would do with human employees, you know? And I'm going to do all of that with getdial.ai, right? So I basically prompted ChatGPT for potential use cases, and he gave me a few good examples, I believe, like some AI executive assistants I can call restaurants, book appointments and stuff, an AI sales rep, property manager, recruiting agent, personal shopper. Like you could do a lot of things. You could even build like AI, let's say, AI social network relying on voice with AI and stuff. You can do very interesting stuff, I believe. And all of that gets unplugged where you have an easy way to actually spawn new phone numbers, make your agents use them. And that's what getdial is doing, and that's what we are going to try out today. So the onboarding process is very interesting. So getdial.ai, it's in the description, it's in the comments below. And like the onboarding process is very interesting because it pushes the way we actually consume our agents, even for onboarding, right? And I strongly believe that it is the future, right? So the onboarding process actually made for you to give it to your agents. So basically, you have some prompt when you try to sign up, and you can just copy and paste it to your Claude Code, to your Hermes agent, to whatever, basically. And basically it will just follow some instructions that it has in the link in here. And it will go and make you sign up through this service, right? And so if you have your correct email address configured for your AI agents, so basically like your AI agents will be able to sign you up to this service all autonomously. So like even in the way that the onboarding works, and that's really interesting in my views, in the way the onboarding works, like it pushes you to make use of AI agents, even to sign you up to services like getdial. That's really interesting, I believe. And like basically the full onboarding process, like the website, is basically there to tell you, okay, give it to your agent. Your agent will tell you how that works, right? So that's really interesting, I believe. And like the very next thing that it asks you, like it created me a dial number in here, as you can see. And like the next thing I can do is just, okay, like it asks me for my actual phone number. I'm giving it to you in here, some phone number in here. Like I just give it over the Claude Code, and like it will make getdial actually call me, and like it's taking me like minutes. Actually, it's just Claude being slow. Mostly that's mostly it. So on my phone, I'm currently receiving the call. So I'm going to answer, and I'm going to say,
"Hello, Alexis. This is your dial assistant. Your setup is working. Goodbye."
okay, so basically that was just a first call for the onboarding call. And like maybe I will ask it to make it pass a real call. Let's ask it to tell me some jokes. But like I'm just doing some bullshit, but like if I can just plug it to my, let's say, to my Slack account and like go and see my messages on Slack, I actually connected some MCP I found to do that. Like it could go over and like answer my MCP stuff all from the phone. That would be crazy. Hello, agent.
Hey, Alexis. Yep, I'm here on the line with you. Live, slightly robotic, and allegedly funny. Since you mentioned MCP stuff and how wild this is on the phone, here's a starter joke for you. Why don't programmers like nature? Because it has too many bugs. So, Alexis, do you want another one?
Oh yeah, of course. I want another joke.
Love it. You're my kind of person. All right, here we go. Why did the Scarecrow become a successful software engineer? Because he was outstanding in his field, but also really good at handling crowd exceptions. How's that one treating you, Alexis?
Okay.
Want another?
Yeah, no, that's okay. Like, tell me which food I should eat tomorrow. I have no idea what I should prepare. Give me some suggestions.
Got you. Switching from jokes to menu planning mode. Quick questions so I can give you actually useful ideas. 1. Any dietary rules? Vegan, vegetarian...
No, please. I don't have any. Stop asking me questions, just suggestions.
Got it. No more questions. Here are some simple ideas for tomorrow. 1. Pasta with stuff you have. Boil any pasta. Toss with olive oil or butter.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just going to do pasta. Have a nice day. Okay, so that was just an easy example, just to show you like how Claude Code was actually able to call the, like through the CLI, the Dial's CLI it installed autonomously. I didn't type any comment. I just gave it over to my Claude Code and it did everything on its own. Like, it just discovered by reading the skills markdown file in here, like how to actually call the API and stuff. And like from there, I can basically, like, even if I want to build a SaaS, I can just tell it, okay, like follow the instructions to make use of the Dial SDKs and plug this feature to my SaaS. Like, let's say, like you could do a support, like a phone support agent. You can just build, I don't know, you could just vibe code over the phone. That would be crazy, like describing what you see on the screen and vibe code on the phone. There are tons and tons of examples of things you could build with getdial. And like the documentation is like in the documentation, you can find some integrations, potential integrations with Claude Code, Cursor, Codex, P. Maybe like something I would love to see in the future is to be able to plug it to, let's say, an AI company builder like Paperclip or Nanocorp or Polsia. That would be really crazy to see such an actor basically making it possible to, like, let's say Nanocorp, like it daily calls you like, okay, I did this and that, or please give me instructions on what I should do next. Like just like you're the boss. Like that would be crazy to see such a service, like an AI builder service like Nanocorp or Polsia, that just treats you like the boss, and you've got your employees, your assistant calling you, asking you for what to do next and so on, like giving you some updates on what you just did, asking for some feedback and so on. So that's a cool use of Dial I can see, like plugging it to the whole ecosystems. More agents, that's a lot of work but like it would be crazy to have such an experience of being able to manage a semi-autonomous or completely autonomous company over the phone with Dial. That would be a crazy use case. I believe it's got some nice SDKs for tons of languages, like the usual suspects, Node.js, so I guess that's TypeScript and Python. And like then you just have some API, so you can just build your own, make AI build your own SDKs, your own clients for your preferred language. So I believe overall that it provides some, like it unplugs some very interesting use cases. Like it will make agents even more able, even more powerful. I strongly believe it's got some huge potential. And yeah, I hope it's going to be even more integrated in your daily workflows working with AI agents. I hope you will be able to build your own agents using it. If that's the case, please tell me, let me know. That will be interesting to know, like which use cases you can think of. That will be pretty interesting. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you got some ideas from it. And see you in the next one.